less use of color, and this person definitely used a lot of color. Congratulations, G1.
To be a finalist, that's just really awesome to know that the community, not just concepts, but the whole 2K community really enjoyed my shoe. And hopefully I could bring it out to the store for you guys to all wear. You know, if you're gonna put that shoe on, you're definitely gonna stand out on the court. Those shoes are gonna get it done for you. It's all about looking good on 2K, so I'm here to help you out with that.
And the final category, most likely to be worn by an NBA player. You all chose You Know I'm Better 24/7.
A lot of the shoes that NBA players are wearing now are kind of, you know, flashy and catch your eye. I just wanted the focus to be on the shoe instead of the person. To have my shoe in the game would be a privilege. It'd be an honor. It'd be probably the coolest thing I've done.
Congratulations.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. A breathtaking view of the New York City skyline as taken from the Empire State Building. We're coming to you live from Manhattan. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and two Hall of Famers. Doris Berg here at the table, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys, in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. It's interesting. Thank you, David. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Lauri Markkanen.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. White and Levine team up in the backcourt. Williams is out there with Lauri Markkanen, and it's Vucevic in at the 5 spot. And for the Knicks, it's Randall and Robinson at the 4 and the 5. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. Emphasizing the importance of a deep bench, a few teams, Doris, across the league are riddled with injuries right now.
And this is where your front office has to find a way to be successful year after year. And players over the course of a season maybe won't play for 5, 6, 7, 8 games, and then an injury. Opens an opportunity, and you have to have a high level of professionalism at the end of the bench to endure these moments.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Here's White. That shot, no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's Knox. Off target from the baseline. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Chicago. Outside, White. Inside. Here's Vucevic. That one doesn't go. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. In the corner, Barrett with it. A three-pointer is right on target.
Julius Randle can do a little bit of everything. That's a great find to get his teammate an open look.
Passes it to Vucevic. Over Robinson. And again, no good by Chicago.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over him. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That is his first foul of the game. And so just over a minute and a half played. And Williams, here we go.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Chicago shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Williams.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Ntilikina can't hit.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Randle with the bucket.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Right side, White. Got a hand on it.
How about Randle with the send it back block? Nicely done.
Oh, what a dunk!
Look out below! Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility to go along with it, able to move and attack in transition.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver, isn't he, Greg? I mean, the guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase, Kev. You know, very fluid for his size. A pretty good ball handler and passer. I think his shooting is where he's still filling in the gaps.
Back to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
At the top of the key, Knox. So the Bulls, their last game, a win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And it's White missing.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And the basket by Knox.
I'll tell you, the catch and shoot game of Kevin Knox, he's got to have it in his arsenal, and he does.
Right side, White. Shoots it up. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
It'd be nice if everybody took as much pride in his rebounding as he does.
You know what, Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Here's Ntilikina. After the made shot from Nikola Vucevic. Now the pass to Knox. A three ball. New York with a new 14. And Randle throws it down.
Well, Julius Randle knows how to get to the offensive window and create shots.
Levine kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Williams. Over in the corner, White. Shot on the wing. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Ntilikina passes to Barrett. Some nice passing by New York here. No one near Randall as he lets it go. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Boy, Zach LaVine, such tremendous lift on his jumper. How about that from range?
Now, here's Barrett. What a tremendous game he played against Dallas. Randall kicks to Ntilikina. Just 5 to shoot. And stolen by White. Here's Williams. And the slam by Williams.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. Tanked in off the glass.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Bulls. 4-point game. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
Yeah, I remember last time they met up, they just got ran out of the building. They weren't too happy with some of the calls in that game either.
Yeah, their starters got into foul trouble, and it felt as if some of the calls were ticky-tack, no doubt, but nonetheless, damage was done.
Here's Barrett. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there. Bulls trail by 4. White dishes to Williams. Outside, Markkanen puts up a 3, and the Bulls another 3.
And looking like a young Dirk there. Markkanen is that coveted combination of size and shooting that many teams desire nowadays. And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Chicago calls timeout. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. To do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And Williams throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now, here's Barrett. 7 points in the game. Here's Knox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I think the key for Kevin Knox is staying assertive. When he maintains this drive, it forces the defense to react.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first.
Well, you think about Kevin Knox, 1 year of collegiate basketball at the University of Kentucky before being picked 9th overall in 2018. Let's remember, he's young, but he seemed to be prepared for the bright lights.
The Knicks making a switch here. Noel's checked in, then for the Bulls. Daniel Tice is checked in for Vucevic, and Satoransky subbed in for White. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Tice. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Shoots from the elbow. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And as he gets older, we've seen Derrick Rose coming out of his shell a bit more. Early in his career, he was wary of strangers and the media.
Free throw drops for Rose. And growing up, Derrick Rose protected by his family from the dangers of Chicago. Then, Greg, after starring at the University of Memphis, he was drafted by his hometown Bulls.
Anointed a savior from day one. And you talk about a life under the microscope. Sports writers picking him apart, rabid fans wanting a piece. In a lot of ways, it's probably better for him not playing in Chicago.
Now, here's Satoransky. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Rose against Levine. Can't hit that one. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1.
Well, we know Mo Wagner is a sweet shooting big, but right there he says, you know, I can get off my feet too.
Now here's Rose. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Well, some rookies have been making a name for themselves on the glass this past month. Let's see who we're talking about. Second, Obi Toppin.
And every team in the league needs a guy who can go and get. I mean, his great work on the boards certainly endear him to the coaching staff.
Well, the knee issues robbed Derrick Rose of some of his athleticism, but maybe more importantly, he lost that development time. Still a big-time player, though, every time he takes the floor.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for New York. And Rose drops them both. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bean passes to Wagner, and it's blocked. Here's Knox, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I really like Kevin Knox taking the initiative and seeking contact right there. Nicely done.
For New York, they have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both.
You just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
And here is Satoransky. No points in the game yet for him.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Bullock, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Knicks have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Bullock. The Bulls making a switch here. Aminu's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Satoransky. Outside, Levine. Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Now, Zach LaVine is a solid passer. This guy entered the league as a point guard, puts it on the money there.
Pass to Bullock. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. Bullock's got 5 now.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
And the basket by Knox.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now here's Levine. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. He lobs it up.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Rose. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, what a warrior Derrick Rose is. This guy gets buckets through contact out there. So tough.
Wagner with it. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The three. Satoransky gets the bucket.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. For 3, Bullock. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Second chance shot, and Levine lays it in. Levine's got his second basket of the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And here's Rose outside, and it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Satoransky. They shoot again. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Toppin. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 7. To the inside, Aminu. And Aminu slams it in.
And offensively right now, each team getting what it wants.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Chicago's gone 3 of 4 on three-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, Mo Wagner, a legit threat from deep. This guy's so good at pulling the trigger when you give him an opportunity.
Now here's Rose. He's got 6. Five to shoot. Lets it fly from 18. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Knicks lead by 4.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Back to the action after this word. And recently, we chatted with Zach LaVine about the team, and he pointed out what he sees as an advantage. Greg trying to turn their youthful exuberance into a weapon.
I like that he's focused on increasing their level of activity because it's something within their control.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Sadaransky runs the point with Levine at the 2. Daniel Tice out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Aminu in at the 3 spot. Here's Wagner following the basket by Elfrid Payton. Here's Levine. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Bulls trail by 4. Here's Aminu. And it's off from three-point range. On up the court. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Love to see Alec Burks get aggressive with the defense. This guy terrific getting the defense to foul him.
For New York, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Burks. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to lose.
That's a solid blueprint.
Well, such a quick release. Zach LaVine and a catch and shoot. Nicely done.
Payton against White. Payton can't get it to go. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Coming into this, having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 6 assists now in the game. Payton kicks to Randall. That shot off the mark. Excellent D there from Markkanen. White wide open. He fires. Another 3 for Chicago.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Robinson passes to Payton. Missed inside.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Knicks trail by 4. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
A different look for New York. There it's checked in for Reggie Bullock, and it's Ntilikina in for Payton. And a change for the Bulls. Williams is checked in. There's the pass to Barrett. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New York, off the court, R.J. Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
And that one falls for Barrett.
They've hit every one of their free throws here in the second quarter. Very important when you're trailing.
He hits the second from the line.
And R.J. Barrett setting records in the ACC for scoring as a freshman. Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it, and he can pass it. And I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
And he makes all three.
I think one of the things I most admire about R.J. Barrett's game, he can do a little bit of everything. He can score it, board it, pass it at a high level. This young man can play the game.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Burks for 3. New York, no good that time either.
Well, he tries to answer with a 3 of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Assists like that have typified their effort to date. Terrific ball movement.
Now, here's Burks. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Mavericks in Dallas. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And White kicks to Markkanen. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Chicago leading by 9. Outside, Levine. Levine double team. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Goes up at the stripe, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Well, you can tell when Zach LaVine gets in a little bit of a rhythm, he stays aggressive. Nice job tonight.
New York calls timeout. And looking back at what was a stellar career, Greg, if there was one thing you could have done differently, do you have anything on your mind?
You know, I would have loved to have had the opportunity to finish my career in New York. That was a special place, a special time. Unfortunately, that didn't transpire, but that's the one thing that stands out. That and obviously not winning a championship.
I can understand both of those.
Yes.
Here's Ntilikina after the made shot from Zach LaVine. New York, no good that time either. And again, Chicago running the court in transition. Yes, that goes in. White's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Burks, the pass to Ntilikina.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Markkanen inside the line. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Julius Randle picks one up.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
That free throw good from Markkanen. And Markkanen drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Ntilikina. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Williams finds White. Here's Vucevic, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Let's remember we're talking about a fundamentally sound player. Nikola Vucevic gifted at fooling defenders with that pump fake.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
Free throw drops for Vucevic.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
What you love about Nikola Vucevic is every night you know he's going to play hard and he's going to do whatever it takes to win. You love playing with teammates like that, guys.
Here's Ntilikina. Pass to Burks for the three. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
And so here is New York. Zach LaVine unable to get his last shot to go. Robinson kicks to Barrett. And the call will be against Julius Randle. And that'll be his third foul so far. And New York making a change here. Rose is checked in. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 17-point lead, their biggest. Vucevic with the bucket.
How about that? Vucevic off the bounce? Are you kidding me?
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
Yeah, torrid shooting in that one. Some of it was good play calling. Some of it was just making tough shots.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused and they made everything they looked at.
The 2K leaderboard is on the screen now to reveal the dominant scores in the NBA over the last month. Second is Zach LaVine.
What a performance offensively. Something has really clicked with his game over this stretch.
Knicks trail by 20. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Vucevic. Jumps up. And White with the stuff.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
LaVine against Rose. Randle outside. Hits it from three-point range. Randle's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Now here's Williams. He had 13 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And don't forget about the 2 blocks. He really changed the game for his team on the defensive side.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
And the first one at the line is good.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
Knox, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Satoransky's checked in for Chicago. And both free throws good for Vucevic. Knicks trail by 21. Pass to Robinson. Barrett for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And it's White missing. New York's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's Ntilikina. Back to Rose. Jacks up a three. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
When you come off the screen that hard and that fast, so difficult to stay with Derrick Rose.
Passes it to Vucevic. Back to Satoransky. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. The Knicks shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Here's Ntilikina. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Right the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Satoransky. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vucevic. Here's Markkanen. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Playing with aggression inside. At times, it's like Markkanen is daring the defense to foul it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. The first one falls. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Knicks. Toppin comes in for Frank Ntilikina. Mo Wagner's checked in for Chicago. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Knicks trail by 17. Outside Rose. Lets it go. They get it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Barrett. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging about 27 points per, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. And he brings it for them every game on the offensive end.
Well, I think you can tell he relishes this role, being the catalyst on the offensive end, night in and night out.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, what we know about Mo Wagner is that he has consistently grown over the course of his NBA career. This guy has versatility as a scorer. He has tremendous energy that he brings nightly, and he wants to get better.
Daniel Tice is checked in for the Bulls. Aminu comes in for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe. And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for New York. From the stripe. And it's White with the rebound.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Tice, no good. Knicks trail by 19. Knocks the pass to Noel. And slam dunk by Noel.
Really good patience from Kevin Knox, understanding how to deliver a pass on time and on target.
And that one's good, Wagner.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
In the corner, it's Toppin. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Toppin's got 5 now.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 40-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated, trying to get a way to stop him.
And so here is Chicago. The Knicks making the shot. And Satoransky kicks to White. Shoots over Toppin. Here's Tice. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
Satoransky finds Tice. No good from outside.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Knox. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Chicago leading by 13. The pass to Tice. Outside, White.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Rose. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Derrick Rose plays with such intensity, such willingness to draw contact on the interior.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls and getting to the line.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Barrett. And the Bulls making a change also. Williams has checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 11. 36 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Bullock. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Bullock's got 10 points. There's 31 seconds left in the first half. Now, Satoransky. The three. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Wow.
Well, that's one of Derrick Rose's specialties, finishing at the rim. Go ahead and flex those muscles, D. Rose.
White up top. Williams for 3. That one's not going to go. That'll do it for the first half. Bulls lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Billy, balanced scoring for your team. How pleased are you with the way they're keeping everybody involved offensively?
Well, those guys, I think, have done a really good job of moving the ball and sharing the ball, and they're finding open men, and they're willing passers, and I think because of that, they've been efficient offensively.
Open shots tend to be made. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Zach LaVine led the way in the first half. He had 16 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They shot a great percentage from the field, and not by accident. Their movement was good, they're making good decisions, and the coach loves to see that kind of efficiency out of his guys.
And over to Kenny, what'd you think about New York?
Well, the perimeter D is just too loose. I mean, there's no excuse for letting the team rain that many threes on you. And at that higher percentage, the guys aren't fighting through screens. They're not staying with their shooters. They're not helping out. Just bad basketball on the defensive end. They've got to tighten it up on a high level in the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You know, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And here's LaVine, who brings it up for the Bulls. 22 is their biggest lead. Barrett and Knox are the wingmen. Rose is out there with Robinson. And it's Ntilikina in at the 1. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Here's Barrett. Buries it down low. Barrett's got the first points to start out the third quarter for New York.
This is a relentless scorer who is unafraid to work on the inside. In the paint, RJ making his presence felt.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. And a miss there on the triple. Knicks trail by 8. Here's Rose. Another shot. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
There is a persistence and a willingness to seek contact and still finish by Derrick Rose. Nicely done.
And this is his 4th trip to the free throw line tonight. Free throw drops for Rose. Chicago leading by 5. And Vucevic kicks to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Offensive rebound. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Levine for 3. That one, no good. So New York will take it the other way.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Rose with the ball. Now defended by Markkanen. Lobbed up there for Robinson. Taken away by Williams. In transition, here come the Bulls. Williams is running. The long distance 3 is buried. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he hit that shot from the next town over, Kev. What a shot. And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league.
Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Julius Randle's checked in for New York.
All right, a chance to look at some stats for Zach LaVine. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. First in scoring, first in free throw percentage, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Randle no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Vucevic with the ball.
Out of bounds. Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. It's Randle with the drive.
Wow, Julius Randle getting downhill and leaves no doubt.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. White looking around. Markkanen in the corner. No good on the 3. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Ntilikina with the tip, and Robinson is right there. Robinson's got 4 points in the quarter.
What incredible mobility for the position Mitchell Robinson possesses. This guy, when he's running the break like this, look out.
Levine inside the three-point line. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Ntilikina.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
I like seeing Markkanen be this assertive offensively. Sometimes the defense doesn't know what to do when he has it.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. So for the Knicks, Alec Burks comes in for Kevin Knox. And it's Payton in for Frank Ntilikina. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 15 rebounds here tonight. Nobody near Williams. And again, no good by Chicago. Robinson with it. Now defended by Markkanen. Stolen by Markkanen. White against Payton. White the pass to Vucevic. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Barrett, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This guy is a committed scorer. You get physical with R.J. Barrett. He knows how to stay under control.
This is his 2nd trip to the line in this one. The Bulls leading by 8. Outside, White. He kicks it to Williams. Markkanen in the corner. There's the triple. The Knicks pull it in. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Levine passes to White. Robinson with the block. It's stolen by Barrett. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Payton.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
White dishes to Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Now, this guy is a crafty scorer. If Vucevic starts to cook, fellas, look out.
Passes it to Barrett. Lobbed up there for Robinson.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
Chicago calls timeout. Mo Wagner's checked in for Chicago. A moment now to check out some numbers for Zach LaVine.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different scorer than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on R.J. Barrett. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Shooting 2.
That's good from Williams. Daniel Tice is checked in for the Bulls. Satoransky comes in for White. And Williams drops them both.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Satoransky against Payton. Barrett kicks to Payton. And he's good on the 3-ball. Payton's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is an area of his game that he's continuing to work on. Elfrid Payton's three-point shooting getting better and better.
For 3, Levine. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Payton outside. The pass to Barrett. Out left to the wing. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, Julius Randle is getting to his spots and starting to really cook.
And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Here's New York. They're on an 18-6 run. Barrett against Williams. Payton outside. At the elbow, Randall shoots over Wagner. Randall no good. Chicago leading. For 3, Levine hands it from downtown. Levine's got 19 points.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there might be more in store.
Tice against Randall. Launches it. And again, New York with the triple.
Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
And a star player at Kentucky, Julius Randle, selected 7th back in 2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome an injury early, but Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark.
And New York making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Here's Satoransky. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Satoransky. The Knicks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And here is Payton. He has 7. Oh, offensive interference. Noel's checked in for Randall. Chicago leading by 3.
Tight D, tight D.
Levine with it. He's got 19. but they get it back. Sadaransky, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Elfrid Payton. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Knicks trail by 5. Payton passes to Burks. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Williams finds Wagner. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Taking a look at New York, they're having a solid season. 5th in the conference and looking to move up. And checking out Chicago, 6 games out.
Checking out Chicago. They're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's got to be frustrating for them. You can't dwell on the past. You've got to think forward, work together, and play for one another.
The Bulls leading by 5. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
And Noel kicks to Payton. Pass to Toppin. Here's Burks. 5 on the clock. Here's Noel. And Noel throws it down.
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Knox, he's checked in for New York. Ntilikina comes in for Elfrid Payton. And the Bulls making a change here as well. White, he's checked in for Sadaransky.
And you know, guys, listen, Noel brings value. The reason he's a menace on the defensive end and an absolute warrior on the glass.
Pass to Tice. Back to Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for White.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to Noel. For 3, Bullock. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Zach LaVine. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. 22 is their biggest lead. In the corner, it's LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Well, so dangerous, LaVine. Can shoot the spot-up jumper from deep as well as put it on the deck.
Knicks trail by 6. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Noel. White with the defensive effort. And Chicago shooting around 40% in the third. Maybe settling for some less than ideal looks out there. Stolen by Bullock. And here we go with Toppin running it up the court. And slam dunk by Noel.
Love the connection Noel has built with his teammates. Smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
LaVine looking around. Offline with his three. New York's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Knox misses. Chicago leading. Here's Williams. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. To the left side wing. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. So for Chicago right now, White and LaVine team up in the backcourt. Mo Wagner out there with Williams. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. They now take the lead.
How about the dribble drive move from Frank Ntilikina, handling the rock comfortably.
Outside, LaVine. No good with the triple.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And Toppin throws it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback. Right the pass to Wagner. Shoots over Toppin, and it's Wagner missing. The Knicks leading by 4. There's the pass to Knox. Here's Ntilikina. Kicks to Bullock. Shoots over White. And it's Bullock missing. And Chicago shooting 47%, pretty solid. Wagner passes to Tice. Here's White. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. White's got 21.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
Here's the lob to the hoop.
Well, Kevin not showing you he can be a vertical spacer. What a finish.
Chicago calls timeout. Robinson's checked in for New York. The Bulls also changing it up. Vucevic checked in for Daniel Tice. And Lauri Markkanen subbed in for Mo Wagner. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Chicago trailing here. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Markkanen from outside. Toppin pulls it in. Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. For 3, Bullock. No good that time. And the Bulls going the other way now.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot. Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
And he makes the first.
Well, Frank Ntilikina comes into the NBA as the 8th pick of the 2017 NBA draft. You do have to remember, this guy had professional experience before coming here. He played in his native country of France.
Barrett's checked in for New York. So he gets them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. Barrett covering. Now here's Levine. Guarded closer. Here's Vucevic. Sinks the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 22 points.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Ntilikina passes to Knox. It's stolen by Vucevic. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Toppin, and it's denied.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Here's Ntilikina. He's guarded by Williams. Ntilikina kicks to Barrett. Here's Knox. No good on the triple.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Buries it from three-point range. He's got 24.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's Barrett. Toppin with it. Markkanen on him. And he gets the bucket. Barrett's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
There's a confidence and a comfortability to what R.J. Barrett is doing nightly. Boy, is he cooking right now.
And White kicks to Williams. Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New York.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
And Barrett gets it to go.
Well, there's a strength to R.J. Barrett that belies that thin frame. He's got toughness and the willingness to absorb contact.
Here's Levine, and good, he nails it. Levine's got 23.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
Kevin Knox seeking the contact, makes the basket. That is well done.
And New York making a change here. Randall's checked in. Bulls trail by 3. Levine kicks to White. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Misses the 3. New York's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Randall, count it, and he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact. Give him the N1.
The Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Levine against Barrett. Levine dishes to Markkanen. Great open look there. 16 points for Lauri Markkanen.
And he plays with such a great rhythm. Markkanen, the catch and shoot shot, one he practices religiously.
Robinson down low. Vucevic defending, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First one falls for him.
The one challenge Mitchell Robinson has had through the early portion of his career is a little bit of foul trouble. Nice to see him get to the line for a little bit of payback. One thing we know about him, he's got to stay on the floor to be effective.
Robinson hits them both. And so here is Chicago. And Vucevic kicks to White. From deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Tries again. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 16th rebound on the night. Levine can't hit.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Here's Randall, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
That free throw good from Randall.
Well, Julius Randle has made it clear he has big aspirations as a player. And what you love is he's going to invest the time to make his game all that much more dangerous.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so Levine will bring it up now for Chicago, trailing here by 8. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams from outside. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Launches the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Ntilikina passes to Barrett. Over to the left wing. And the Knicks miss again.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Williams' shot is off. New York's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And R.J. Barrett gets the 3. Barrett's got 12 points here in the second half. Floats one. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Levine finds Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Mr. Vucevic has elite range for a big man. He will punish you from downtown if you let him.
Randall right side. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First free throw is good.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
And so he hits both. Bulls trail by 4. Pass to Vucevic. Stolen by Robinson. Barrett kicks to Ntilikina. Outside Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kyle Lowry and the Toronto Raptors.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline, and you should have some wins.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 6. Outside, White. Markkanen from outside. Another 3 for Chicago.
And nowadays, big men have to show the ability to shoot. Markkanen proven he has a quality jump shot.
Here's Ntilikina. White with the defensive effort. And Chicago shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Markkanen can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 3. Barrett wide open. He fires. Cans the shot from the wing. Barrett's got 14 points here in the second half.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And they're picking up a lot of fouls already in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet and maintaining a good defensive position.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And so White will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Bean passes to Markkanen. Here's White, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer, White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
And both free throws good for White. New York leading by 3. Oh, and the jam by Pip.
Boy, you love that he wants to finish with authority, sending a message to the defense. R.J. Barrett.
Outside, White kicks it out to Markkanen. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Markkanen's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Accepting more of a leadership role over time. Markkanen not bashful at rising up to take huge shots.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
White the pass to Vucevic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
This guy's so polished inside. Nikola Vucevic, great at being assertive and earning these fouls.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for Vucevic. The Knicks leading by 3. Passes it to Randall. Bobbed up there for Robinson. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
Guys, he's such a big target. On the alley-oop, throw it up. Mr. Robinson, the only one in the building who can catch it and finish.
Now the pass to Vucevic. Over Robinson. They grab their own miss, and Vucevic throws it down.
Wow, Vucevic with the big-time delivery. The Montenegrin says, that's my shot.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
Julius Randall under tremendous pressure with the big bucket.
Here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Markkanen against Randall. That one misses. Excellent D there from Markkanen. The deep three from Levine.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Here's Randall, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a two-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Here's White. Robinson pulls it in. A pull-up. Randall no good. Outside, White. Oh, Vucevic in position. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Vucevic so confident in himself, and his teammates come along with him.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Randall down low. Markkanen on him. They double him with Vucevic. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here is New York. 6 to shoot.
Late in the game, big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Inside, here's Vucevic. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Robinson. And that's an intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. White finds Markkanen. Frames it from downtown.
And you got to like the vision for Markkanen. I mean, a big man who knows how to find the open man.
So a close game sees New York take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
soon as I got my check, I was gone. Soon as I got my check.